What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I'm coming to you guys with another projector review. This one right here is the ABOX A2 projector. Now, this one is really cool because it is a entry-level projector. Now, this one does have an LED light source. It also has a 3x contrast ratio, a 2x color gamut, and a single duct exhaust design. So this is a pretty cool looking unit. Okay, so if you flip around to the back side, you can also see some cool features that it does have. This is a 720p projector, so it is a good entry level projector. It does feature a screen size from 32 to 180 inches. It does have 3600 lumens, and it does have a contrast ratio of 3001. So when you look at the actual box itself, you actually see that you will get power cable. Oh, let me tell you about this remote control because you get a really cool looking remote control with it. This one has a really cool fit and finish to it. I don't know what kind of design this is, but I actually really like it. So big up to them for actually coming up with a really cool controller. I actually really like this one. You're also going to get an HDMI, and you're also going to get a AV cable, which is 3-in-1. So this unit does allow you to have focus and tilt. It does have really cool buttons along the back side of it. Now, if I actually show you guys from the side, the control options you actually get are actually pretty fair. Okay, so you're going to get a VGA. Of course, you're going to get an HDMI. You're also going to get a USB. So you're also going to get an AV port. You're also going to get a headphone jack. You're also going to get a SD card slot. So I'm definitely cool with that. So that's really good if you want to run things along the side. But for the most part, it's a pretty standard issue. The really cool buttons are very clicky. I like the little staggered design they have going on with them. Okay, really funky. So yeah, I do like the whole entire ability to tilt and focus the screen to actually make it line up very nicely. Now again, this can go from 32 to 180 inches, and it is 3600 lumens. So in all, they do give you a pretty good little package here for around $150. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out what this thing actually looks like when you actually look at it. So I'm actually testing it in a bright light situation, just having the lights on and seeing how things look. Very washed out, but you can still see it moderately clear. So I wouldn't recommend using this in a room full of a ton of light. But yeah, you can see that you can scroll quite nicely around from place to place. You have the different options that you can switch from USB to AV to HDMI. And of course, I'm using Roku right now just to kind of show you how this thing looks in a well-lit room right now. So I wanted to have a good overhead light and to really kind of test this thing out if you have lights on. So where this thing is going to actually look a little bit better is going to be in a darkened room. You're definitely going to get a little bit more clarity here. So I would totally recommend this actually being seen in a darker room. You can use this with a wide variety of formats. Of course, I think it does accept 1080p pass-through. Again, it's a 3001 contrast ratio, and at 720p, it does have an advanced cooling system. A little bit of a whirl to it, so you can kind of hear the motor moving a little bit, but it's definitely not debilitating. So if you have a good audio system, I would think that this wouldn't be a big problem for you. So when it comes to the actual clarity, it's not bad. Okay, I do have issue with the brightness. I kept trying to play around with it to try and get these 3500, 3600 lumens. I really tried to really crank it all the way up as high as I can get it. I mean, I messed around with all the features and went through every single thing, but even at vivid and totally maxed out, it still couldn't get like blindingly bright. Okay, still very good and very functional to watch. The way it does look, as you can see, is pretty good, but it doesn't power out as much brightness as I would like. But with that being the only downside of it for a $150 projector, hey, I mean, it's actually pretty darn good. So I'm actually just rolling through some random videos and just kind of trying to see what the functions are and how blurry it can get. But I don't see any real motion blur or anything like that, even though I have all the people moving in the background shooting movie trailers and game trailers. It still looks pretty good. So like I said, it's a very good quality projector that you can actually get for a very low price. I don't think you guys are going to be very disappointed in it. So in the end, the ABOX A2 projector is actually a very good projector for the price. I highly recommend it. So you can buy this at Amazon.com. You can see more of their products at ABOXtech.com. They have a whole lot of options there. I mean, they got 1080p projectors for a very affordable price if you want those too. The A6. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holla at y'all later.